Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lime Joint. I forgot what episode this is, but
Episode 12.
It's not episode 12. What? Shut up.
Yes.
Shut the fuck
It's
up.
episode 6.
Let
Okay.
the man do his intro.
Okay.
It's episode 6. My name is Hector, and with me are John.
Hello.
And that's the only fuck me. And that's the only host we have this week because everyone is just busy. Fuck you, everyone who runs this show. I hate you all. But in their absence, we got a fuckload of guests. So, say hello, William. Eat shit, William. And also, returning from episode 2 is Devin. Oof, you cut out.
You check your modem for Vegemite.
Cutting out.
Yeah, you cut out. Devin, are you even alive?
Got a bit of Vegemite in my modem.
My god.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyway,
Okay, hang on. If Devin can't do it, then we can postpone the talk about the game until another time.
So you can just type in chat and use text to speech. No one will notice the difference.
We
I
actually
think
have.
someone will notice the difference.
We could all type in chat and all use the same text to speech.
Look, oh my god, no.
Mamma mia, Papa Pia, baby got a diarrhea.
Pop up.
Love that we're recording. See, this is why we don't do this show live.
Yeah.
Live broadcast.
I'm coming through now. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
Devin, you're live.
Okay.
I basically turned off my internet and turned it back on, and then reloaded Discord.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Make things okay.
If it keeps going like this, then we can just postpone your appearance until another episode. Until you're
This, I'll
closer to
probably
release.
just. If it keeps changing or cutting out, I'll probably just grab my phone and do it off of that.
Maybe.
I mean, if it works. But anyway.
Anyway, I think we might just have to do the whole intro over again, I think.
Yeah, probably. Back.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lime Joint episode 6. My name is Hector, and with me are... Motherfucker.
Hey, it's...
Okay, it cut out. We have never had this much trouble getting a show started. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah,
cut
the
out.
whole thing cut out for a second.
Okay, I think it's because there's so many people in the call and just
Hector, we were cutting out when it was just you and me.
Something
I'm not
going on with Discord happened a lot before.
I'm the only person who isn't cutting out, and I'm the only person who put Vegemite in the Ethernet cable, so...
fuck. Why?
Hey.
He's got a point.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, it's just cutting out.
Cool.
The Lime Joint is a mistake.
Yes.
Fuck.
Mask posting was a mistake.
Fuck me. Oof. Oh man.
Another one bites the... Oh, no.
Yeah, it's weird. Usually I get oh, never mind. That's because I'm in streamer mode.
Hey, is my voice coming through okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just moved to my phone, so hopefully it doesn't fall apart or anything.
Yeah. Okay. Also, I'm half drunk, so this is gonna be even more of a mess. So,
Why are you drunk?
because I had beer.
Why
Because
are you
the admin of a
doing-
Barnacle
Wow.
page.
Estimate.
Okay.
Hector, you shouldn't talk like that. You're a small boy.
I'm 18. Fuck you.
I'm
You're
20.
tiny.
You're
I
such
don't-
a small boy. You're a baby.
I don't live in America where you have to be 21 to drink. Fuck you. The legal age
Oh,
is
damn.
18 here.
Well, you know
You're
what?
such a baby.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Let's just start this over.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Lime Joint, episode 6. My name is Hector.
What I call cool?
Fuck you. Ah, fuck. I fucked that up. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lime Joint,
Game
episode
theory.
6. No te creo. Okay. Hey, boy.
Episode 6. When will episode 6 actually start?
Just do a
Who can
montage
say?
of all the failed intros.
Compilation. Yo,
Why did it sound like Hector was like for?
dude, the
just for
soundtracks
second-
for Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 are now on vinyl.
What?
But why?
Cause they're like actually really good.
Lol. Did Hector just kind of die? Is he being assaulted?
I think
No,
Hector's,
actually,
just,
I
That's
think
what I'm
Hector's
saying.
family's yelling at him.
Hector's gone to dinner. He's taking his mic with him.
They're yelling at him for drinking.
Yeah, cause he's a little baby,
You
little
a small
child.
boy.
He's a baby boy.
You cannot
They're yelling at him
be a
because
small boy.
Edmund's a barnacle group.
Oh, it's great door opening sound effect.
Okay, this is the last do-over. I don't give a shit from this point onward.
What happened?
Stuff happened.
Ah.
I had to move a lamp from one place to another. Anyway. Oof, okay, last one.
Hello?
If I don't...
We totally cut out.
Oh my god. Whatever.
Okay,
So does it
now,
count as
just
the
do it
last
now.
do-over?
Just do it now.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Lime Joint
Game
episode
theory.
6. My name is Hector. With me are John.
This is the 7th time we've done this intro.
Yeah, and the Lime Joint is $227,000 in debt, so we don't have most of our hosts in here. Instead of them, we have a fuckload of guests. So say hello, William.
Ah!
William, whom you might know from the group, like fucking whatever. You know who William is. I talk shit about him every single episode. And
You
The
say you
dude that
touch
puts Vegemite on his Bionicles.
he
Yes.
does a lot of shit. April Fools, Vegemite, any stupid shit that happens in Mask Forcing probably
Planning
has some
those
relation to
Samantha
him.
could bring back
us
Bionicle.
bot boosting.
Yeah, oh my god. And we also
Bionic-
have, returning from episode 2, we have Devin.
Hello.
And accompanying her is Eric.
Sky's rim belongs to the North.
I would disagree with you on that, but Devin, tell me, the fuck are you doing here?
Basically, Hector didn't have enough people, so he decided to summon our guys to talk about our game
Yeah,
that's coming out next month.
That's basically it. We are professional podcast people.
Yes.
We get all of our guests an hour before the episode records.
Not even an hour, like 20 minutes.
If
Yeah,
that-
that's true. We've been trying for this for like a half an hour now.
Yeah, I was alerted by Devin. Devin was like, "Hey, you want to be on the Lime Joint podcast?" Yeah, sure. When is it starting? Now. I was like, "Oh, well then."
Yeah. So, tell us about your game. What kind of game is it?
So we're just jumping right into it. Alright,
Yeah.
well, basically, if you've ever heard of the software called Rimpy, it's this programming software that uses Python language. And you basically make visual novels and dating sims with it. If you've ever heard of Katawa Shoujo, that was made in Rimpy. So basically, like,
So, Will this game have more or less feels than Katawa Shoujo?
It'll have a similar amount.
Oh boy, that's a
Could
very high
outride it.
bar.
I could outride it.
So basically, called dating sim,
Hmm.
and you play as. I'm probably gonna gutter some of the how you pronounce some of these names, but
Uh-huh.
you play as Damek, who's the Onumatoran that you see in Imnog, because all of the main characters are from the Matanui online game. They were like the throwaway background characters that never got any character.
Hmm.
So you have 6 different routes you can go down, each of them being in a different Koro. Each of them being with a different Matoran of each element.
Hmm. But
So what?
Devin, how will this work if love is not canon?
Well,
You cut out. Can you say it again?
so like basically
Repeat that, you cut out.
Yeah.
I said nobody ever says the word love in the entire game. Love is not said once.
Oh,
Oh.
then, huh? Okay.
But there's heavy implications. I'll say that much.
Okay.
But
This is an intriguing concept for a VN.
yeah, I right now it's me and Eric working on it. I am doing all of the programming and writing for it, whereas Eric is doing all of the artwork for it,
Mhm.
and his art is absolutely fabulous.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I have seen Eric's art. I'll put some up on the screen right now, but Jesus, it's really good. It's really
Yeah,
good.
his artwork that he's done for some of the characters is extremely good.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you guys have that to look forward to.
I'm actually working on one of the characters as we. I'm sorry if you heard my tablet blow into the microphone just now, but yeah.
Oh god.
And I know a lot of people in mask posting somehow still don't know that this game is coming out in literally like the end of next month.
Oh, well that saves me a question, because I was gonna ask when it was gonna be released.
Yeah, pretty soon. All that's left to do is put in the artwork and finish up the writing for it, because the engine's completely done.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So I've been pretty quiet about what exactly it's like.
Mhm.
So basically, in Act 1, you make decisions that decide on which route you will go down, and then from there,
Mm-hmm. Well, so it really does sound like.
longest act of the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, it really does sound like it's very influenced like Katawa Shoujo.
Basically, yeah. But it was the only way I could figure out how to make it so there were 6 different routes.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean-
I literally don't play like any dating sims or VNs except Katawa Shoujo. So.
Well, the main thing is mostly just because like there's 6 completely different routes, and these 6 characters have basically nothing to do with each other.
Uh-huh.
The way you have to play it out is you basically make it so the other character doesn't matter. But anyways, the 6 options you have in terms of Matoran, because I guess I've already revealed them. The Lay Matoran is Taiki, who was a background musician in the first Matanui online game.
Mm-hmm.
So he is he's basically the shy, really nervous dude. He's basically the trap of the game because he looks like a girl, and he's a guitarist. There's Kalama, who is from Takoro. There's Kokan, who's the Komatoran in the game. Marka, who's the Gamatoran. Midak, I think that's how you say his name, is the Onumatoran.
Yep.
I think I'm missing one. Oh, and Golio is the Po Matoran. So there also is a secret 7th route that you can
Ooh.
only get if you complete all 6 other routes.
Well, now it's that secret.
It's a secret because I'm not telling you what it is.
Okay, I guess.
Know of its presence, but
My guess.
Yeah. Otherwise, I guess people might not try to get it.
Uh-huh.
Or you can just cut this part out when you edit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might want to cut this part out then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Keep the 7th round a secret. So
Yeah.
There's
About-
7.
So, you know, if you want, actually, you know, as promotion and shit, we can actually play it on here, and you know, like have it alongside the
cool.
release.
Yo, that would
Yeah.
be great.
Like, okay, you know what? Actually, you can like slide us a copy a few days before it goes live, and if you want, we can like live stream it the day it comes out. You know, it's like a little party.
Got a
That'd
review,
be cool.
a review copy. For you.
Yeah.
There are people lined up for beta testing it,
Mhm.
so I could send you guys the demo or the beta version
Mhm.
when that's out,
Okay, and
because
you would be okay with us playing that live then?
yeah, I would be okay with you playing that live early to get people hyped for it.
Okay. William, shut the fuck up. I heard you typing, motherfucker.
Hey,
I'm sorry. This is just me shitting on
All
William
of
the
the
episode.
basically be done
Mhm.
by me. But Eric's art has been like phenomenal, and as we get closer to the game coming out, we'll show more of it and like more screenshots. It's just right now, while we're waiting, you know, to finish up this stuff, we're just keeping things vague and hoping people are excited for it, because it's going to be completely free to play, obviously,
Yeah.
and it'll be up. It'll be up by the end of March if everything goes right.
Mhm. Yeah, and I think it's very, very good that you've actually kept it under wraps for so long. Historically, in the Bionicle community, people who announce projects for a very long time, they usually never get done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like for example, that's one of the reasons we never like really publicly talked about.
By the end of next month.
Mhm.
But I wanted to go down the same route of, hey, look, guys, we're making something, and then have it never actually happen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like-
I would
That's
love
why I
for-
only posted it whenever I had the entire engine done, and I had Eric signed on already.
Mhm.
Makes sense. Like
Wow.
personally, like we didn't talk about the Lime Jade publicly until like the day it was released, and we have been planning this for like months in advance. So yeah, it's just sometimes shit just never gets done, and it's way better if you don't look like an asshole, you know.
Yeah,
As opposed to us, who just look like assholes.
Anyway, yeah, we just look like
Yeah.
assholes either way.
it's actually kind of funny because the origin story for the game is kind of funny, because I was learning Rimpy, and I wanted to, you know, and before I made, you know, my own actual game in it, I was like, you know, I'm gonna, for my test run of how to program in this, I'll make a dating sim for something. So it was either going to be Transformers or Bionicle, and I ended up thinking, I remember the whole "love isn't canon" joke,
Yeah.
and I had I was playing through Imnog again, and I was like, okay, I think I can work with this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it technically speaking, Transformers works better because they, you know, they can actually get married and shit, but it's funnier if it's like Bionicle. It makes more sense. But yeah, you guys have anything else to talk
Basically, it's basically spirit friends who are like the closest form of friendship you can be between Matorans.
about? Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's basically marriage, but it's not marriage because love isn't canon.
Uh-huh. Wait, you cut out during some of that. Can you repeat that?
I just said in the game there is something referred to as spirit friends
Mm-hmm.
or spirit brothers or whatever, which is basically marriage, but since love isn't canon, it's not marriage.
Oh my god.
So like,
Well,
Like Conjunct Sendura in Transformers.
What?
Well, the
Like Conjunct Sendura in Transformers.
Yeah. So like it's basically like, hey, you and I are as close as we possibly can be, but it's not outright being like, yeah, they're married.
Uh-huh.
Or hey, they're in a relationship now.
Mm-hmm. And is it like, can you like make choices? Like, can you get bad endings and stuff?
Yes. All of Act 1 is choice making, and then Act 2, 3, and 4, depending on which route is, you make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So you will end up getting either a bad ending, a neutral ending, or a good ending.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that sounds cool.
So ultimately, with all of the routes, there's a lot to see and read. The routes themselves are not super long.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the length of the game comes from playing through all of the routes.
Oh, okay.
Because-
all right.
Because there's so many of them that only play through one route, it'll probably take you maybe like, depending on how fast of a reader you are, maybe 2 hours to do a route.
So if that's the case, then will there be like a story flowchart in the same way that like Zero Escape has?
Mm-hmm.
No, but there is a skip system where
Okay.
text you've already seen will just go by super fast.
Uh-huh. Okay, that sounds cool. Wait, are you guys cutting out?
Choices you get to make in this game.
Hmm.
And the choices you make aren't, like, in a lot of dating sims,
You're cutting out.
you went down the route for your choice to matter.
Can you repeat that? You cut out.
I said, like, unlike a lot of dating sims where it's very obvious which choice you have to make to get the good ending,
Mm-hmm.
in this, the choices aren't as clear, so you have to understand the character you're with
Mm-hmm.
and what would probably be the best response.
Yeah, like, oh my god. I remember when I played Karawa Shoujo A from Act 1.
Route.
From Act 1 in Karawa Shoujo, I remember I got at first the ending where you just fall off the roof because it didn't really do anything with anyone. And then when I actually did a route, I got the bad ending.
Wow, good job.
Yeah,
Great job.
thanks.
Who is everyone's first girl in Katawa Shoujo?
Rin for life, boy.
Hanako. I went through
Monaco,
Hanako
certainly
and Rin and then Emmy and then Lily. I didn't bother with the other route.
I've only done
Monaco.
Rin. I have very little interest in anyone other than Rin.
Yeah.
Also, again, mad shoutouts to
Shoutouts to who you cut out.
since he's supplying basically all of the artwork for the game. So mad shoutouts to him.
To
Danke.
wait, to whom you cut out?
To me.
Oh, okay. Oh god, that
Oh.
reminds me. That reminds me.
I do hope that Mask Hosting is excited for it, and I don't know if anybody really is.
Mhm.
I still see a lot of people that are like, wait, a dating sim's coming out or whatever.
Yeah, but like, I mean, when I found out about it, I was like, oh man, I hope this like it's self-aware or that it's ironic, because the concept itself, when you hear about it, it's just kind of stupid. But if you can pull it off, I think it could go really well.
It's not ironic, and it's actually pretty serious. The biggest part of it is exploring the lives of Matoran before the Toa came,
Mhm.
and exploring these characters that were in the background of Madanui online game that like otherwise would never matter.
Mhm.
And I love the idea concept to me.
You cut out.
Yeah.
So repeat everything you said.
Cry. No, I was saying just like I really like that it's sticking with the whole love isn't canon like idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely nothing in the game is an OC. Nothing is against the canon. So everything in the game that happens technically could have happened in the actual storyline, because the storyline takes place during the 1,000 years that the Matoran had on Mata Nui before the Toa came.
So what you're saying is you're not going to ship Jala with Tony Stark.
No.
What?
A Borok an
You
option?
didn't know?
Oh fuck.
Wait, so with the Mictoran, how there's that thing where you can combine 3 of them?
Yeah, the
No,
Matoran.
that's not happening at all in this game. Sorry
the
to break.
Matoran Kaira.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry,
man.
guys, that is not in this game.
He's
Are we
walking
just-
on a Kaita.
Are we just going full Steven Universe in this bitch and just saying that fusion is sex?
Yes.
Hello.
Everybody just went completely silent.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically, Kaida is like. It's like if you had a gangbang for a century, and you one person.
Turn your mic a little
Like
bit.
18.
Oh.
Basically what-
My god, this is a mess. Oh my god.
Okay.
This is a fucking mess. But,
Dude, where'd John go?
I have no clue, but
Enjoy the editing.
anyway.
We can just cut out. We can just cut out the parts that are quiet or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do. But like, what I said was
This connection's just giving Hector more of a headache.
yeah, it's just personally very frustrating, but whatever. Anyway, what I was saying was like, so we're just going full Steven Universe up in this bitch and making fusion
Please,
sex.
No,
Oh my god.
What about combination?
Yeah,
do not
Combination.
loot. Do not loot the Bionicles.
I want
Matorans are
excuse-
Matorans are for protection, not for lewd.
The only humanizations I'm okay with the other Constructicons, and then make them combine, and they're just like standing, one's the leg, one's the arm, but they're still human. They're just kind of holding on. Just
Aw.
When I started working on the game's plot for each of the routes, I
Oh my god.
perspective of a Matoran outside of like Takua, but Takua's like the most important Matoran in the story, so
Mhm.
he's he's going on an adventure across all of Mata Nui, and he's the 7th Toa, blah blah blah. So then you realize it's like we never get to see the perspective of the world through one of the little guys, or we never get to see the day-to-day life of the average Matoran without or
Yeah.
anything. It's just life itself on the island.
Mhm. Oh man. Well, that
If
sounds
this
cool.
does- If this does well, do you think that something like this could be done with like match?
I will consider making a sequel with Metro Nui,
No, wait.
but
we do
first, what?
well, if we do a another one with Metro Nui, and assuming Vishola is gonna take
Why don't
Vishola.
you make it in Scratch? It'd be faster.
That's because Scratch is bad, William.
Scratch's perfection. I'm personally offended at Scratch's life.
So I mean, I can't say if we'll make a sequel or not yet. It just depends on what happens.
If
I'll
you make
put
a
it that
sequel, it needs to be about the Borok.
Wait, is everyone just quiet or did it cut out?
the game. I don't really have any plans for a sequel. We'll get to that. I'll get to that road whenever I get there, I guess.
All right.
Okay. So, man, I'm actually pretty excited for it now.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell if I feel like a lot of people there's like 3 groups of people right now. People who are very excited for it, people who don't care, and then people are like, why the hell is this even happening?
You should be both 1 and 3.
Part of the first, I was part of the latter group for a little bit, but then like you told me about it and like what it actually is, and I'm like, this seems really cool.
I'm still
Yeah,
part of the last
the hope is that people like it. It's not ironic and it's not satirical, and there is some dark themes covered, so there is that. But it's very. I basically tried my best to write the game as if it were actually canon.
If you change a couple of the names, you could put it on like App Store or something.
Well, I'm not. I don't want to make any money off of this. That's not my goal at all. I'm
Free
just gonna.
games.
When I mean, when I'm
I'm
done,
pretty sure it costs money to put shit on the App Store.
Yeah,
When
it
I'm-
does.
I'm just gonna put it up on like a Google Doc folder that you can download, which will be free to everybody and anyone can get it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then
I
we beg
will.
Biomedia Project to put it on.
I mean, if they like it enough,
Yeah, I think they do include like fan project stuff, so maybe they'll do it.
Yeah, they do. They include the patches for Legends of Matanui.
Yeah, but I mean, that's less of a fan thing and more fixing a shitty game.
in the first part of the year of 2018, which that being the recently found Matanui game, and then Love Isn't Canon.